move on. You said this would be your last ride. You have your whole life ahead of you.
He's not wearing any pants. He's a murderer. A dick murderer. Okay, let's get started here on the stream for the day. Let's have some fun. Let's play some Zhao Ming. Let's get weird. But before we play Zhao Ming, there's one thing that I wish Zhao Ming could turn into. He's known as the Iron Dragon, the master of the Western provinces, right? Holds court over the Xinyang? I can't remember the name of it, but it's not important because what we're talking about right now is boom, Sneak Energy. This stream is brought to you by Sneak Energy. Head on over to sneakenergy.com. Use credit code Sparty at checkout. Sneak Energy is not responsible for any extra tentacles, claws, or crab tails that you do generate when drinking Sneak Energy. But you're not over here. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing the first episode here of Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, the Western Provinces Master. It's basically, I'm playing easy mode. We couldn't beat the last campaign, so I figured, screw it, we're just going to switch on over. The ad music? Oh, Ace Guy. Yeah, guys, if you want, like, Sir Markolot, don't order Sneak because I said to. Order Sneak if you want something to, if you genuinely need energy in the morning. I don't drink coffee. I've actually never had a cup of coffee in my life, to be totally honest with you. I drink a lot of pre-workout though, so I'm not like I'm being that much better. But it's getting overcast. This Sneak Energy, it's pretty much just caffeine BCAAs, and that's really it. So it's not some proprietary bullshit blend. I will warn you though, if you do get it, when you drink it, do the task you want to do. If it's work in the morning, if you want to go play video games, if you want to clean your fucking house and you want to take it, don't take it and like text someone. You'll end up texting pages to them because you're just so zoned in. Because it has, I don't even remember what's in it. Okay, so Markolot, as someone who used to drink tons of bangs, it's better than bang because it gives you a good amount of energy without giving you the bang jitters that I always get at the end of a bang where I'm like, fuck, yeah, man, how much is on the bar? I don't care, let's just lift it. I don't care. Oh, my back hurts now. I can't feel my feet. Like, and I've also drank a ton of C4 in my time. Right now I'm drinking Bucked Up Woke AF, which has got 333 milligrams of caffeine. I am a degenerate. Fantastic, Pat. Good to hear, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I just think that if I could just click a button that said turn off Realm of Chaos campaign, this would be great. This would be so fun. Yes, Major Mula. It has that Breaking Bad sort of wanna start a drug cartel feeling. Okay, so we're playing as Zhao Ming. And to go over his faction effects, he gets that increase to his cargo. We'll see if we have to deal with the cargo bug. I don't really know what it is, to be totally honest. I drink a lot of green tea, Rua. I drink a lot of green tea and ginger lemon tea. Hero recruitment rank +5 for alchemists. Upkeep -25% for ogre mercs. 10 or 15 armor to melee units. Magic item drop chance +100%, meaning every time he personally fights a battle, he will get a magic item. Upkeep -25% for melee units, and then Yang Harmony +3. Okay, N Bortz said I haven't even finished a campaign. I'm already back playing SFO and Warhammer 2. I think so. One thing people don't really realize or don't really remember, I don't think, because we've had Gatorade. Shit, I read Gatorade in my rant. Warhammer 2 for so long, is people were going back to play Warhammer 1 after they had played their first campaign or two of Warhammer 2. And you can shut it off already. You just have to. You can use some magic. There's guides online to learn how to do it. I might make a video on how to turn it off for you guys if you guys want me to. Yeah, Chase said, I mean, you can turn it off. It's just a bit complicated to turn off the rifts. But it took me like 10 minutes. I don't want to preach too much more on it because it's possible. But many people know about the way. Yeah, absolutely. I've heard that there's a bunch of guides online, but a lot of people, man, just to kind of put it in perspective, people are unsure of how to navigate to their save file or their replays. Having them kind of manipulate a .ini or any kind of thing like a config file to try and get this to work the way they wanted to, that's kind of above a lot of people's technological purview. So I could try to make a tutorial video on it. It wouldn't be too hard to do. It's not it's not too complicated, but it makes it so much more fun. So that way people have the ability to do so. And then, man, maybe I should have done before this campaign. I didn't realize that the guide existed until today. Okay, well, after this, I'll go find the guide, and I'll go ahead and post it up. I'll make a video for you. Grand Cathay is the land of the celestial dragon emperor. In the distant past, the dragon emperor founded his domain amongst the human tribes who dwelt in the east. To aid his rule, he took a mate, the moon dragon. They had 9 children who became noble rulers of Cathay's many provinces. Of the 9, 4 have been lost to time and enmity. Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, is closer to his mother and perceived with suspicion by his siblings. He rules western Cathay, yet the Skaven that lurk in the Warpstone Desert have been emboldened of late. The power of God may aid in something. You don't need my face for this.
Grand Cathay, a vast empire to the east, ruled by powerful creatures, dragons, who can inhabit human form.
You are gravely mistaken. We have no interest in a mere god's power.
No interest in power to use against the forces of chaos.
I am Yao Ying, the storm dragon, older than the gods themselves. You are here for a greater purpose.
Sorry, guys.
This map shows the energy of all things. There should be harmony, but the world is unbalanced. My younger sister, Shenzhou, bringer of light and hope. She ventured beyond the Norscan mountains, but was lost. Without her,
Cold and aloof indeed.
without her light, darkness prevails, and our family has no comfort.
Though I feel your loss, the Tome of Fates provides no insight to your sister's whereabouts.
Ursa knows he witnessed her fate.
Then why does he not tell you, Iron Dragon?
There is mistrust between dragons and gods.
If we save Urson, he will tell us how to find Shenzhou.
It would have been cooler if he said dragons and bears. That would have just sounded fucking sick.
I can reach.
Like there's an ongoing animosity between
reach
dragons
into
and bears.
him before it's too late. For one drop of his blood.
Your destiny is to guide us.
The armies of Cathay must breach the maelstrom and march into chaos.
That's a... No!
Balance will be restored to the world when Shenzhou is returned to you.
That was a sick shot. I had something else up and I pressed F12 and it opened up like the help dialogue. That's why I yelled no.
Our goal is clear. To find the lost sister, we must hear the God Bear's testament before he passes into myth.
What up, Matacles? Guys, I ordered my computer parts and I'm excited. I'm not excited to set up the AIO. AIOs can be a real pain in the fucking ass. You've never put one together. Right there. Hey, we got 100 of you bros checking in. Make sure you like the stream, my guys. I cannot tell you how much it does truly actually help out in the midst of a stream.
My sister assumes
We've seen this all plenty of times. I'm going to go ahead and skip that.
siblings' scorn is undeserved.
And spring is a deadly season for me. You got the full bloom going on over here, and it just makes living with cats that I'm already allergic to, plus the pollen that I'm allergic to, just a 1-2 dick punch, my dudes. Okay, so let's go ahead to the building browser, We will probably move this basic military building over to the City of Monkeys or Zhenwu, but we'll start off. With go a little income. Anna Clifford, I do not. I will, when I make the video on how to remove the Chaos Realms from the, like, by using whatever kind of voodoo INI config magic that's already put up on the forums, I will figure that out for you. Local province. Okay, so let's go with... We're going to need some growth. Build that too, just to get some crossbows out early as well, and we'll do our first fight of the day.
Strike off the head!
Strike off their head. So, I was gonna do like a video on like breaking down all of the difficulties and what like the differences between stuff. Someone did a really cool bar graph though on the forum, or a plot and whisker graph, pie chart pivot, Excel format. If you I'm just saying words now. Oh. So we're playing Warhammer right now, and I'm having a great time.
The Iron Dragon!
But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have been playing so much Elden Ring, and I made like a faith build. I started with a Confessor, and I kind of wish I had gone with Actually, you know what? We're gonna hang back here. No reason to charge it though. I kind of wish I had gone with a like arcane build. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I can still pivot. I'm level 31. There's so many levels to do that. So, and I can also respec. 14 faith is useful in that game. So.
You are much more than mere men and women.
Thank you.
You
I always love that.
are my Iron Vanguard.
Ooh. Yes, I did, Raymond. Well, I did a video on like how to work with your army. Yep, Prometheus, you have to shut off your artillery once they start to get in like a specific range. Is Elden Ring the new Skyrim? I mean, it's not. You're not far off, man. It's honestly it's guts from Berserk. Honestly, I think Elden Ring, as far as games that have come out in the last 5 years, it might be one of the best. Like, I don't think a game's going to be coming out this year that'll beat it, as far as its level of scope and, like, Game of the Year potential. I think God of War Ragnarok, though, comes out this year, which will be good. It'll definitely be very good. But I don't know if another big game is coming out this year. Like, there's no reason for me to charge into this. I'm just going to let my artillery do its thing. In fact, I'm even going to speed it up. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to charge uphill and deal with artillery at my butt. I've been trying to find any of the factions they had like in previous Dark Souls. I do not think they've got the faction system like they've had in Dark Souls in the past, no. This is definitely the game I've been waiting. Oh! That's about a big whoops from me, dog.
It pleases Father.
That's a weird thing to yell. Oh shit, that's gonna win, guys. Scarlet and... Okay, so I have a problem with Pokemon. I bought Pokemon Shining Pearl. Well, I didn't buy it. I got it for Christmas. And I honestly, like... I don't know what it is. Like, I want to play it, and I'm excited to play it, but there's just something about Pokemon where I can't lock in for long periods of time, and I don't know why. I'm playing on my PS5. like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, it's definitely good. It's definitely a cool game. Like, I have no problem with Pokemon. Like, I got it. I'm excited to play it, but I think maybe it's because the Switch is mobile, and in my brain I'm like, oh well, you know what? I'll play it like when I go visit my parents or if I'm like out and about. And I don't do that. I go and enjoy the presence of my parents. Okay, this is one of my favorite attack animations. We're gonna wait for it to go off. Ooh, never mind. Rua said, coming from a non-From fan standpoint, it's just terrible to actually play with friends. Yeah, it's not. They've never made their games very good at drop in, drop out. What's up, Darkness? I want him to kill this guy so he gets the experience for it. But I mean, so From Software games have always had like co-op as a big part of it, but they're also not truly co-op games. You can just help your friends in like certain locations. Are you at least enjoying it from a single player perspective though, Ruro? Stan, should I say? Quite literally a cat playing with a mouse. Like, I mean, that's pretty spot on there, Prometheus. Bruce Robinson said, I recommend turning off formation attack for all your Cathay infantry. Yes, sir. So I was saying that in one of my videos, but you can see that I also did not do it. So you are correct in correcting me. In fact, like, is it a default setting? No, it's not. I'm gonna just fuck my ass.
The Iron Dragon.
Darkness, this dragon. Zhao Ming is my favorite between the two. Zhao Ming might be... He's my second favorite next to Scarbrand, I think. Because, dude, just the ability to get a bunch of magic items, I don't know why, but it's very fun. Maybe it's because I play a lot of Diablo actively, and I love, like, loots. I love the loot. The loot game is always fun for me. So this is interesting. So you get a free alchemist. I feel like this alchemist is not worth it. The alchemist comes out at rank 1, and your faction bonus is to give them +5 to the recruitment rank. Where can I submit a bug? Feedback submission. Maybe feedback submission. Goes. Bug. When Zhao Ming's alchemist is recruited as part of the turn 1 quest, the alchemist comes out at rank 1 rather than rank 5. Rather than +5 ranks per his faction effect. There we go. Bug submitted. You cannot recruit one already. Or else I would just disband Min Tao here and recruit one.
Forged in fire. Follow the Iron Wind.
Outcast sorcerer.
Madacles, make sure you're using the ability, oh, what's it called? What's this ability over here? Unholy Manifestation. The Unholy Manifestation for Scarbrand. To use it on your own army, it'll force a fight onto that army of like a meager little demon army. You kill it and it just is a great way to give you some goodies.
Willing participants.
Are you going to play Distant Worlds 2 when it comes out in a few days? It's like Stellaris, but on steroids and complexities. Raymond, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I'm sure Party Elite's looked at it, so I'll ask him about it. I'm definitely excited for Falling Frontier, and I'm very, very excited for Songs of Conquest. I'm going to be covering Songs of Conquest as probably the next big game on the channel. I've been talking to their developers since, like, announce. And they're really, really, really awesome. I've sat down with their CEO and had a couple conversations with them, and so they really want me to make, well, they don't want me to make. We both want to make. Like, I was like, please let me. And they're like, can you please? Guides for the game. As far as like, hey, here's how every faction plays. Here's a beginner's guide, stuff like that. He was like, just so you know, we can't pay you or anything. I'm like, I don't want to be paid. I just want to play it. So I'll definitely be working on that in the future. That's probably the next big game I'll jump in on. We're going to go to... We're probably there. I don't actually have any idea what the optimal technology route is or any good technology, to be totally honest. I have played very little Cathay, and this is the campaign that I wanted to play, but I held off playing it because I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll play it at launch with everyone. But people have said that they want me to, or people said, no, play the Demon Prince. So I went with that. And this was the one I was going to play even on my own, but I was like, no, I'll still just wait. I'll just wait. Oh yeah, Caravan. Okay, yes, I know. Did we look? Oh, it's not a bad Caravan. Is there a better one? That one's not bad either. I think I want this one though. Moreover, the Fire Rain rockets is just the way to go. And also you get the crane gunners. Those are great. So let's go. Ooh, all peasant archers stock. That's pretty cool. Take a look at that. In fact, let me press the button when I take a look. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Oh, for sure, Revenger. For sure, brother. Grants the banner of Fengxi, which I know I've mispronounced. My barbaric Western tongue that can't pronounce. It can't pronounce anything properly. That is, I mean, like I can do Slavic languages pretty well, but outside of that, man, like I'm fucked. Anything further east or south from there, Actually, I don't do too poorly with anything from India. Like, I can pronounce stuff like that. A lot of my pronunciation of any, like, foreign dialect comes with my ability to, not mime, what's it called? Impersonate. You make a fake accent and do it, and it helps me to get my tongue around it, I guess. I don't know. Just very hard, Grig. The Jade Custodians, those ones are the hard ones to confederate, my bro. All right, so where are we going, dudes? Do we go to Sylvania, try and get the Sword of von Karstein? Do we go all the way down to the Reichland? Let's jack up this caravan too. Rescuing Urson and just Be'lakor, who seems to have generic stats. Jason, couldn't agree with you more. What's up, Utah? Utathia 23. What's up, Big Daddy 23? Yeah, I've gotten Vlad's sword before. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever gone to the Reichland, though. We might as well go before Scrag destroys it. Or we go all the way out to Marienburg. Just spat everywhere on myself. I mean, or we could go over here to, what is this, Ehrengrad? Yeah. Surprising Ehrengrad gives the most. What is this one down here? The Shattered Stone Bay. That's how you would see, Lizardmen. Okay. Eric Aswan, you can go there. Branislav. Zdravstvuyte, bratan. I've never gone to the Ogre one, but here, we'll go to Marienburg because it's far off and it'll get destroyed. So let's have some fun with it. you guys ever see the anime Mushi Shi? I think that's what it is. Like the guy who's like a wandering doctor for spirits and such. It's like, it's both the saddest and most soothing anime I've ever seen in my life. No, Rohirrim, that is not the great. That is not Nate. What do you think of the Bear Faction Boris? I think it's fun. It's just there's not much to do there, man.
The Iron Dragon. Seeking substances.
Just go ahead and do a little auto resolve. Ugh, that was brutal auto resolve for unnecessarily brutal auto resolve.
Shall know I'm master.
Want a jet? Not great items. Not great items all around. Oh, fuck you. He is? I'm gonna jump. Let's go jump on his stream right now and harass him. Yeah, we'll cancel that. No, yeah, we'll cancel it. We're not getting the Jade Warrior crossbowmen, which is unfortunate, but we'll get them. I'm not that worried about it. I don't need the crossbowmen right now. For those that didn't know, it's a joke. Nate and I are good friends.
Wavering loyalty. Get out of my mind.
Alright, so we'll get this bad boy. And we're actually just going to grab... I'm going to grab these two buffs because they're pretty substantial. We're obviously going to be focusing pretty heavily on melee units. And the big reason I want to do that too is because Daddy wants some big ol' Warhammer mechs. I want Terracotta Sentinels. I want them to slap my bitch up, as they say.
The Desert Alchemist.
Oh, my back is so tight today, guys. Holy shit. Okay, so we got the Terrifying Mask of Eek, which is just kind of crap. Is there a guild to Scarbrand tech tree? A guide to it? James, no, I don't have a guide, but I would say try and focus on anything that makes it so that you can focus on auto-populating anything that is ruined in your location. Thank you very much, Graz. I'm glad you enjoyed it, brother. After a Chaos update and Chaos Dwarfs DLC, what would you like to be the next DLC? Kislev. Kislev or Cathay with like a Monkey King. How good is Iron Dragon with Ogre Army? I've heard he's amazing, Darkness.
Fire and metal.
And they can reduce their upkeep and everything too, which is just horny. Stroke that snake. Let's go ahead and make... I mean, the Sky Lantern is crap. The Sky Junk is also crap, but I like the Sky Junk more than the Sky Lantern. We'll go ahead and go this route, I suppose, to get access to Grand Cannons. Grand Cannons are pretty sick. Oh, dude, Darkness. I've got, like, I think 30 hours logged. I love it. Melonix said, do you find Warhammer 3 worth buying? These games seem to me like if you already have Warhammer 1 or 2, it's a bit repetitive, like buying Civ 6 if you already have 5. No, I definitely think the Sky Junk is way better than the Sky Lantern. Totally agree, bro. Stan. Melonix, I personally think Warhammer 3 is worth buying. Keep in mind, I have not paid for a Warhammer game since Warhammer 2. Because they've been given to me for free because of my channel. If I did not have this channel, would I have bought Warhammer 3 at full price at launch? 110%. because I love Warhammer, and I just would have I would have been so hyped up and I would have jumped into it. I still would just disregard any kind of review I would read on it, because I'd be like, well, I don't give a shit about your opinion. I want to play Warhammer. Do I think it is a $60 value? Yes, because I know what, like, I don't know what's coming, but I know what is coming in the sense of I've just sat through a Warhammer 2's life cycle, so I know what's coming, you know what I mean? Like, I know that we're going to get a shit ton of DLC, and we're going to a lot of support that they've already said coming for it. So, for me, I like kind of being there at the beginning of things and seeing how things evolve, but that's just my opinion. A lot of people prefer to, like, jump into games when they're a little bit more solidified or whatever it is. Just depends on what you want out of the game. Is it the same game as Warhammer 1 and it's on the base playability? Yes, but I still think it's far and above different than Warhammer 1. I mean, if you have Game Pass, it's probably the easiest way to play it. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, I do want to. I've seen some with Lizardmen, which I think is super sick.
Path of metal.
Like, I wish I had a better, more definitive answer for you, Melonix, but unfortunately, I'm heavily biased in the sense that I really enjoy the game. I think that the things that need to change are very easily changeable or moddable, that it's kind of not much of an issue for me. So, I don't want to mislead you. But my body's telling me yes. Okay, well, I was hoping to get some of the missions to make alliances and stuff, which I will probably get after I do all of what I'm about to do. Oh, yeah, give me that sweet, hot.
Your ancestors watch over you. Harmony.
Give me all your trade income.
Storm Dragon.
Your trade potential is just not up there for me. I couldn't care less. I could care less about you rebel lords of Nan Yang Yang. Let's do the real thing here. Yeah, there it is.
Acceptable.
Sis, let's party up.
Celestial and natural author. The bloodline of the Celestial Emperor gives me long live.
No. I'm of the bloodline of the Celestial Emperor. You're like a removed offspring.
There is balance. For the dragon.
Harmony above all.
Oh, now you don't want a fancy little thingy here, huh?
Natural authority.
Racist. Hello, ogres. I mark a lot. I wish I knew. I have no idea about Game Pass. What did I put in here? Oh, it's fruit punch. It's vodka. My biggest tip and bit of advice would be anyone who wants a true barometer of how this game is right now should not look at the forums because it's skewed heavily negative, and should not look at the Reddit because it's skewed heavily positive. Try and find an even-handed review somewhere. Either, I think Metacritic probably has a good idea, but if you want like a true breakout, I would watch Legend of Total War's review, Party Elite's review. Did Cody Bonds do a review? Mandalore Gaming's review, but I actually don't agree with Mandalore Gaming's review in the slightest. But Mandalore more often than not has a very non-biased opinion in his reviews. Graz, thank you very much, man. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. It helps me out a ton. I cannot tell you how much it helps, because it does help, because now I don't have to worry about constantly plugging out videos. It's basically saying, hey, make better videos, don't make more videos. Wow, really, Ethnan? That's kind of crazy.
A dragon is death.
Maybe because, I mean, maybe his launch has to do with the post-launch issues, or maybe his review has to do with post-launch issues, which I'll be honest, you guys have watched me play. I haven't had to deal with much of those. So it's kind of an interesting situation.
Death to the
It's not me, Rohirrim. I could do a review, but I don't like doing reviews. Not quite. That's not for me either. I know how you feel, but some people, you know, that's how they want to play and that's how they want to like focus. So you can't fault anyone who plays the game the way they want. Yeah, I mean, like I've said before, Mandalore is. We'll fight this one. I have no problem with Mandalore. Mandalore's a great guy. Like, he's a super nice dude. But I didn't really necessarily agree with a lot of his gripes in his review of the game because they seem kind of like misnomers. Like, in a game like Total War, I don't give a shit about the tree quality. That's not something I rate a game lower on. He did have an issue with a lot of game-breaking bugs, and I don't know what those were, unfortunately, because we had the same build and I had very little experience with bugs. So everyone's experiences, your mileage may vary, which is very interesting. And I never know what it comes down to, right? But he said it's not worth $60. You should definitely wait until the game gets more DLC. And for some people, that's definitely going to be the case. It's just, do you want to be the boots on the ground, first kind of batch of people in there, or whatever it is, you know? Ethnan, if I'm being honest with you, so Ethnan said mostly bugs in CA, not listening to content creators after giving feedback. The game's released in same way it was given to content creators. If I'm being honest, we had a more solid build than you guys did at launch. Like I feel like the launch candidate, the launch build was like shit. Like we're all like, whoa, why are we all having problems now all of a sudden? We were fine for a whole month and a half. Yeah, his points about the UI and the red and everything. I don't agree with his sentiment on the red. I do agree with his sentiment how in Warhammer 2 there's little cool pictures on stuff like sack this settlement or occupy this settlement that are unique to every faction. And they got rid of it in 3. They just put like, oh, here's just a crumbled building for the ruins. And I was like, man, I never realized that that was a thing until he pointed out in his review. I was like, that's such a good point. Like, I do miss that little kind of touch. Like, and I will agree that looking at the UI, like with the red, that doesn't necessarily bother me. What does bother me is that you have different motifs on the UI. If you look around here, you see the little wings over here, you see the dragon heads. But in Warhammer 2, those motifs accompany a UI color scheme. So that's something I miss. No, Ethan, we definitely had like, not a more stable build, but we didn't have the issues that launch did until the launch build came out. I am on that build still. I haven't pushed off of the other, of the initial one. Okay, this is, being honest, this is the first time I'm actually seeing this map. This is sick. So we'll go some sneaky long muzz over here. And I'm actually going to take a battery of units and go this direction. This is actually rough. This is not an easy approach, like, because you have like this killing field that they can fully deploy in too. That's so sick.
Jade warriors.
Shaper of steel.
Yeah, that's a good point. Still way better than Rome 2 ever was.
Archers.
He might not have, Steven. I didn't watch the whole thing. I clicked through parts and listened to like sections of it, and I heard a bit about trees, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna dismiss this part. And I listened to a little bit of it, but not the whole portion on the trees. The lighting thing he brought up was just as pertinent in 2 as it is in 3, but I still feel like the lighting has gotten way better in this one by comparison.
Warpstone and steel.
Defenders of Cathay. Jade warriors.
Why am I doing that? They can't charge my backline. Screw that. We'll go over here. Okay. Well, then I can admit to being wrong. I appreciate you keeping me honest on it. Some hard frames drop right there. Do Dragon Guards were also the progeny of the dragons? No. The Celestial Dragon crossbowmen and guards are not. Why do you have 2D portraits? Because it's like a free 10 frames per second I can spare, Oscar. So right now, my frames are at... Here, let me get to a non-crazy... Let me just look at this, like here. We'll see some rice patties. Frames right now are at 80 frames a second, give or take. 75 to 80. Do this. These are my graphic settings, if anyone wants to know. This to me is like the sweet spot for optimal viewing beauty and like FPS, because I have a lot of stuff down that doesn't necessarily need to be high, and the stuff I do want up, like VFX and textures and, well, buildings don't really necessarily need to be at ultra, and unit detail, they're at ultra. They're the things. But take a look. So we're at 80. I'm gonna do this. So now we're at 72 to 75. And that's the only thing that changed. You can see we're not even moving. It's like the other one was definitely bouncing between 75 to 80. Now I'm looking at like 72 to 75, teetering at 77 every so often, but mainly 72 to 75. If I look at this, yeah, that's like 55, 52. Where it was like 58 before. We're at 1440p, Mr. Pix. I'll ask a question for anyone who can answer. VSync, good or bad for options? What graphics card do you have, Rohirrim? Because honestly, to use G-Sync or FreeSync, I would say, it seems to be like a less obtrusive way to get a sync in without forcing more, what's it called, resources.
Shaper of iron! For generation upon generation, I have delivered only triumph.
Oh, I wish it lit the buildings on fire. I really wish it would light these buildings on fire. Just because, like, we used to get that in Rome, right? 40 portraits. I need to see the Z-axis on his nose, god damn it.
Warriors, guided by ancestors.
Sorcerer of secrets.
Let's get on over here. Let's get on over here. Eli, that's so good.
With great pride.
Attila did too. Attila did too. Like, I really enjoy that you could see buildings you built in the city. I think it was in medieval, as well as in Rome. Mr. Pickles, I'm going to be doing a video on how to do that. I did not know you could do that until someone said it in my video, in my comments. Guys, make sure you're liking the stream. Like I've always said, it does help me a ton.
In Father's name.
Just go ahead and just toast these cookies. Also, if you want, you can join the Sneak train. Make sure you pick up some Sneak Energy at sneakenergy.com. Use credit code Sparty at checkout. You guys gonna shoot those things?
Acolyte of secrets.
Oh, this ain't gonna be fun for these peasant long spearmen. I like that the AI actually moves, though. They don't just let this happen. Right? They kind of, okay, we're gonna displace as fast as we can. Still hit him pretty well.
My elixirs are ready.
Warriors!
The Celestial Faithful! Repositioning!
Marching as one!
Sent by dragon!
What's up, dude?
The Iron Dragon! A bold strategy!
The Celestial Faithful!
Jade Warriors!
Long spears! Sent by dragons! Cavalry!
Hey, suck my dragons? I'm not gonna do that, sir.
Alchemist Supreme!
God, the wand of jet looked like a fucking Voldemort's hand.
By Shangyang!
The boy who lived. On my neck. Alright, cat. Don't meow at me. I realize that it's 10:58. You need your baba.
Jade Warriors!
Spears! Order and balance!
Ready.
But you all ain't gonna like this. I'm gonna do it to you though anyway. Oh. And I cannot wait for those mods. I can't wait for... Okay, I made the video. I'm like, which one will be the first DLC? Realistically, the first DLC will be Blood for the Blood God. And I can't wait for it. It's going to be so fun.
Cavalry!
You gonna destroy that thing or what, man? Oh, shit. No. Stampede on these fools over here.
Metal and fire!
Alright, let's turn you into a
I will
Dragon Lord.
feng shui!
Alright,
Jade Warriors!
The Celestial Faithful!
Dragon God!
Shenyang's Faithful!
Setting out.
The Dragon's Ass!
Dragon's ass, alright. It's just, he's just probably one of the cooler characters in the game, man.
Raise the dragon!
Just the voice lines and everything, like, by wing and talon. He doesn't even have a wing. That's what makes it crazy. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell happened there? Alright, well, I fucked that up because I put it behind the wall, I suppose. Let me get my alchemist over here. Your animations are very anime-y. You know what? That's the Iron Dragon you're talking about, Spirit Fox. I'm just kidding. You can have that opinion, man. It's okay. Hey, come back. Do this again. But this time this way. There we go. Oh no, maybe don't do that. Oh, it's too late. Sorry, I just roasted my own peasants. I mean, what game have I not roasted my own peasants of before, you know? Okay. That was a great noise, but you didn't do anything. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, man, I like it. Like, his attack animation is so sick with the swords. I feel like I'm watching, like, Fate Stay Night or, like, Unlimited Blade Works, which is probably... I've watched Unlimited Blade Works, like, way too many times.
Sorcerer's outcast.
And if you've never seen the anime Darker Than Black, You need to find a way to find it and watch it.
Stone and steel. Warriors! Attack in unison!
I mean, yes and no, AI. That's kind of like normal for me. It's what is it? Upotable? Is that the animation house for Unlimited Blade Works? That's one of my favorite animation houses. Or is it Bones? One or the other. They have such good animation. That like kind of like crazy, very cinematic looking animation that is a lot of CG and less actual less actual like animation. Oh, don't do it.
Warriors! Move as wind!
Ufotable. Thank you very much. Ufotable. Potable. I was thinking this is drinkable? Yeah, Dragon's Breath is one of my favorite spells, man. It's so good. I'm not down with the Warhammer anime. I just don't think it'd be very fun. They've already done it for 40k and it's like not going well. Oh, come here. Here. Come here. Let me feed this gigantic cat. I'll be right back. You guys see the size of that fucker? That's huge, right? You think we'll get more mount options for Cathay Lords? Some terracotta lion or something? Yes. I think we'll probably eventually get, Stan, what's the name of those dogs? The Jade Dog. You know what I'm talking about? And Stan is Ruo Yu. Fid Ellis, we've had this conversation so many times. Warhammer is not grimdark. I mean, I guess it's a little bit grimdark in that there's demons, but it's not grimdark. I mean, there's just as I mean, Morgoth is just as terrifying as Be'lakor, you know what I mean? God, what's the name of those dogs? I can't fucking think of the time, man. Not a Mastiff. Not a Mastiff, Anthony Boylan. Oh, man.
I am master.
Go over here to Cobble U's website. Stone Guardian. This. This is what I could see as a mount. Jade Lions. There you go. That's the other thing. What is causing that? What is causing that? But Cobble U drew these. Cobble U guys, both Cobble and Ruo, who I mispronounced his name, they are the gentlemen who are doing all the art for Koresh. You can see him. Ruo right now is in. What about your Jade Lion? Your Jade Lion's bullshit, dude. I'm just kidding. You can see Ruo in chat right now. Let me go to your portfolio, man. Is it in characters and creatures? Characters and creatures, right? God damn. God, this is such a good fucking picture. Dude, look at Ruo's. This is Ruo's art. Stan's art. Look at that. Look at this Naga queen that he drew. No, I'm sorry. This is the Sarpa infantry. Like, this is so good. This is the Naga queen. It's not on your portfolio anymore? Then fuck you, man. You just made me go to your portfolio to show off your other art. You know what? Dude, you cheater. You're such a cheater. I have to do a big update. We haven't done a Koresh update in a long time because of the Warhammer 3 ramp up. This is also something he's envisioned for Koresh, is War Turtles. Deviant art, man. Oof. No, Deviant art forever. Alright. +3 recruitment rank for Jade Warriors and Jade Warrior Halberd units. Won a battle against Jade Warrior units. Scepter of Stability. Spell shields. Look at that, man. Just province secured. Like, look at just the ramp we're getting, man. The ramp we're getting.
The Iron Dragon.
And we're just going to go ahead and just get Iron Strength, too. Just get the melee attack up there.
Of iron.
With that cat's mouth? Cat means business. That's what's going up with this mouth.
Unswerving duty will be rewarded.
So...
Harmony falters.
break on that. Break that on down. Combine that action. Disband that action. Make that action to replace him. I think just one. Actually, I think we're going to make two. Not two, just one more peasant archer. Just to eat up the chaff through peasant archers. Dude, that is pretty... Rohirrim did not know that. He said, I love the Jade Sculptor ancillary. They stack if you have multiple lords with Jade Sculptors in the same province. You can literally get max silver veterancy, which is rank 6, or gold in late game from recruiting. Captain Diabetes, though, says, hey, what up, Captain Diabetes? Diabetes.
Desert Alchemist.
Commandment available. Let's do the... Income from trade's always nice, but I want... I kind of want to do research rate. No income from trade. Our income's kind of low.
Zhao Ming.
Okay. Okay, guys. In chat, I want to hear from you. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? And I'll tell you what mine would be. I have a tie between two different ones. The caravan was being tracked, followed. After ringing into a defensive position and drawing weapons, the potential enemies emerged and turned out to be friends. A patrol that has wandered far from home borders. Jade Warriors, we're definitely going to want those because we have no other just standard infantry. We'll take them for sure. Teleportation because I'm lazy as hell. I love it. Do I really want that? I don't have the growth, so I want that growth. And what are we at? Our current balance is heavy into yang. I think we maybe need to push a little bit into yin, unfortunately. As much as I don't want to make that move. Oh, my chest just popped and it felt great.
Celestial blacksmith.
Let's see. What up, tomato? A little bit of both, Captain Diabetes. You know, a little Slaneshi always. Teleportation, future sight, so prescience, persuasion, telepathy, invisibility or telekinesis, power of rational thought, and we'll never ever, you'll never find that. Can Zhao confederate his sister because she can't confederate him? If the option's there, you can. Probably just need some tomfoolery.
Trusted allies.
Nope. Yep, you can. Oh yeah, you can, because I've seen her confederate him in the campaign. I've seen it happen. Super speed, omnipotence, immortality. Would use it, but assuming non-degenerative memory. That's a good one, Elif. Monstrous transformation. Ooh, like that. Superhuman athletics. That's a nice one. I like that one too. Oh, it's buggy. Huh, interesting. And we're gonna go take out Taitsu.
Lord of the Jade Swarm.
The Jade Swarm is such a cool name. Some guy, are you saying you want the special ability to quick save so you can like quick load?
The Desert Alchemist.
We're gonna get right here. And I'm gonna just summon up 2 more bullshit peasant long spearmen. And I'm gonna go attack Taitsu and I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. Because I hate dealing with them. We'll go Celestial Lake, I think. Yeah. Being a werewolf, that's pretty cool, Junkyard Emperor. I'm personally heavily biased towards vampires over werewolves, like hands down. Andrew, dead parents and a massive inheritance. Okay. Earthbending is the best bending. Okay, so you want that as a special ability. Okay, so my special ability. I've always thought like either telepathy or telekinesis was good, but I would really love to have the ability to speak, to understand and speak in any language and any dialect at a given moment. Like, do you understand the amount of power that not like direct power like that gives you, but the amount of influence it can give you in almost any kind of situation? Like, you could go be a spy anywhere and no one would ever doubt you because you'd be able to, like, well, they'd doubt you for other reasons. You could go pretty much do anything internationally because you have the ability to communicate everyone 100% as if you were like that person, that culture. Like, that's huge. That is such an ability. Babblefish superpower. Babblefish, dude. Holy shit. Alright, so Lost Rangers for... You know what? I'm still going to go with these Jade Warriors. Let's get us a nice chunky front line. I mean, we've got 4 units in the back line plus the Rain Rocket. I'm down with that. Yes, Earworms from Hitchhiker's Guide, 100%. She walks among us. Razor Standard, I'll take it. An old woman garbed in peasant robes beckons you over with a gnarled finger. Like, never breaking eye contact, she presses something into your hands, then bows and walks away. You make to discard the surely worthless trinket, then notice a silver moon inscribed upon it, the mark of the Empress. You make to discard the surely worthless trinket. It was a banner, dude. Did the pole give it away? Dude, my caravan's gotten lucky. Like, look at my caravan. That's a gnarly army. Yeah, I really like the I like the Cathayan roster. I think it's a really solid roster. We're gonna go with increased mobility. I just want him to boot, scoot, and boogie across the map. I think we're gonna hold on to that growth.
The Celestial Blacksmith. In search of warpstone.
No need.
Brom.
Token stash.
Yeah, I hope that they do. Oh, Snicks, you son of a bitch. Well, I kind of like that he's right there, to be totally honest. Because then I can do this.
Zhao Ming. Driven by rage.
Close victory? Well, yeah. Just get rid of it.
The infinite might.
I'll just do that and I'll go take care of him.
Now here then. Vengeance.
The iron.
He's going to suffer attrition. Because this is his last territory. And he'll go for the City of Monkeys. Which is fine. One sec, guys. Be right back. So there's, oh my god, there's 2 cats. Neither of them are mine. I'm allergic to cats. Yet I always fucking pick them up and I talk to them and I pet them and I coo at them because I love animals. I'm a fucking idiot. But I need to push. Characters double yin to yang technology. Okay, maybe not. I go with a defensive building just to make it. Where is it? The Zhenwu. Maybe I just made. Economy is so much better. We've got a lot of trade going on, so we'll go with this. We'll go with fuck it. But sometimes I hear like random like thud. I personally hate cats. It wasn't until I lived with Ninja, which is the gray cat you guys sometimes see. He's such a sweet little guy. He's such a sweet little cat. So I like petting him and holding him and screwing around with him. He's just a fun little guy. But he's old. He's really old. Ninja is 15 or 16, and Turbo is 15 or 16. One is like slightly younger than the other. So Ninja's been getting really erratic lately, really weird.
Ruler of the sky.
It's good thing my roommate's not here. I think he's kind of like, you know, kind of going on his way. It's sad. It's sad to even just say that. Like, he had a little bit of an issue not too long ago. Where they found like a mass in his liver or something like that, or his pancreas or something. And they give him some medication. The mass seemed to have like kind of dealt with it a little bit. So that's all good. So I will always think positively. I'm not going to think like, oh, he's dying. Like, so unfortunately, it's also not my pet. So I don't want to go through that emotional distress because he's not my buddy. But he's been getting really weird lately, and I'm like, I hope this is not like the telltale sign. Like, because my roommate's had him for 15 years, man. Like, and my roommate's 40. So, dude, that's a good chunk of time. That's a cool little animation thing for him.
I crave. I expect unwavering loyalty.
I want to actually, if I did this. Two, huh? So if I combine these two. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to have happen. Turbo, on the other hand, that motherfucking cat's gonna live until he's 98. Oh, I gladly fight you, Grummus of the Ogre Kingdoms. There is a stench on the air, the unmistakable aroma of cooking bones. A band of ogres burst forth, drool dripping from their mouths. They look on hungrily at your retinue. Their leader shouts out his demand. They'll let you pass if they can eat some of your meat. And they don't mean the cargo in the caravan. Fight! A death battle! But I'll be moving in about 2-3 weeks, and when I do, I will be getting a mini Australian Shepherd. That will be my goal. I actually have one all lined up here. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's not going to go very well. See how this works. I was all set to get one, and unfortunately it ended up landing right in line with me having to move and with the marketing ramp up of Warhammer 3. And I told the person, like my friend who was like, she was breeding her dog with another of her friend's dogs, and she was like, do you want one? I'm like, yes, absolutely. And it just wouldn't have been fair to the dog to have to deal with me moving and me being so busy that I didn't really want to like put a puppy through that. So I just said, okay, I'll wait until I'm done with that, and then it's just be a better time for the dog. Like, it'll be easier for me, sure, but more importantly, like, I want the dog to get all that attention it needs in the very first couple months of its life, so it can have a good start. Because, I mean, you can fuck a dog up forever if you don't spend the right time when it's a puppy. It won't be able to develop proper self-esteem and confidence. It'll be skittish, all that shit. So I was like, you know what? It's not the right time. I just need one more month. Because unfortunately, she's like, it's born. I'm like, no. When's the 8-week mark? She's like, mid-February. I was like, no. So it was this little guy right here. Let me see if I can do it somehow. How do I do this? You can kind of see it. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Look at that little guy. This is going to be the dude. His name was going to be Roman. But there's plenty of Australian Shepherds in the world. I'm not too worried about it. The unfortunate thing, though, the unfortunate thing is, I want an Australian Shepherd with its tail intact. I really like tails. Tails are fun and goofy, and they're cute and adorable. Yeah, 8 weeks minimum. But like they even hit me up and they're like, hey, well, you know, we still have 3 dogs. Are you still interested? And I almost said yes, because like we'll hold it until the end of March. But still, I was like, you know what? I don't know any kind of mystery costs I'm going to accrue for moving. So I think it's still, I just need to wait 1 more month. I need to do it. I need to do it. And because this was the other one that I was going to end up getting instead. He's so cute. There we go. There we go. And they were going to keep the tail intact for me, but when I turned it down, they docked all the tails. And I was kind of bummed out about that because, like I said, I really want a dog with the tail intact. But I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I kind of realize that maybe the tail intact is not not the best call. If the breeder or the person making these dogs, and I always agree, yes, you should try and find try and rescue a dog if you can, but around here there's nothing but pit bulls and chihuahuas, and I don't want either of those dogs. And it's my dog, so I will make the choice. But the problem with choosing like with Australian Shepherds is, unless that breeder makes nothing but undocked tails, they're making a judgment call on a dog, going, yeah, this will be the dog that'll be right for you when it's 2 or 3 days old. They have no idea, right? Versus anyone who's a good breeder would want to match the dog up with your personality. Every litter's got a set of personalities within it. You know, hey, I'm more of a docile person. Okay, well, we'll give you the docile one of the litter, whatever it is. So I'm maybe thinking that a docked tail's not the right, or a non-docked tail is not the right call. Because maybe I'm just like inviting a bad thing into my life. I don't know. Where am I moving? Same complex. Same complex, there's a single bedroom apartment. It's better to get a dog 10 to 12 weeks. Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that, Darkness. I'm just going to let my artillery do its thing. I got my long-range crane gunners, which this is my first time seeing them. Dude, those things are... That's scary sounding. Yeah, that's the big thing too, Major Mullah. The docked tails are not for a health benefit. It's strictly for the potential that you want to maybe use that dog for shows. And I'm like, fuck that.
Defenders of Cathay! The Emperor's will! Celestial fury! Anything for Cathay!
Very breakable towards the end? Do you mean the end of, like, their life, or the end of, like, the tails, like, hey, at the end of its tail it can break? My childhood dog's tail broke, and he had this little crook on it. It was so fun. So funny. Dude, this guy just got his asshole eaten out, and I'm sticking with that statement.
Minds as one, guided by ancestors. Warriors!
They took that charge in the face like champs, man.
As one. Stone and steel. Warriors! With infinite pride. Wind and fire. Long spears. Archers with pride.
Never conquered. For Cathay! All orders!
Minds as one. Peasant spearmen.
Some guy, I don't know. I'm enjoying them. I like their range. In this engagement, they've been particularly useful, so I've liked them. This guy hobbling away. Don't do anything cool for 2 minutes. But the biggest problem I have, like, with a dog, with getting an Australian Shepherd, is it ain't cheap. Docked tails mean your apartment and legs don't get destroyed by a 1/4-inch whip. Dude, I love that though. Like, you come in and they're just fucking just going like that. Yeah, so we used to live with a golden because my roommate's brother has a golden. Bailey, if you guys remember Bailey. And Bailey's tail was a wrecking ball. So, many Australian Shepherds... Yes, Australian Shepherds in general have a lot of energy. So I would wake up every morning, walk the little bro, I literally live a 1/4 mile from a dog park. So walk him down to the dog park, run him out a little bit, bring him back in, take him out during my lunch, because I have like a self-appointed lunch, and then all things in balance. Okay, done. Oh, okay, that's weird. And then I would take him to the gym with me, because I'm one of the trainers at my gym, so I can take him wherever I so wish. Get out of here, you little dick. Be gone with your foulness.
The Iron Dragon.
Same thing here with Snickich. Quick save this. I want to auto-resolve. I just don't want to deal with Skaven right now. Yeah, I'll take it. This army I built with a bunch of spearmen to disband them. Oh, nice. And an obsidian blade. So that I can replace them with better Jade Warriors. I just wanted to get rid of Clandestin ASAP. Nice. Okay, we are in the biz, bros. And we got this, so I get stock on Zhao Ming.
Zhao Ming, I crave.
Okay. I think we go down the... Well, I think we want to get unyielding first, right? Armando, what's up, man? Armando said, we're done with the Demon Prince. Unfortunately, we lost. But how much do you think each campaign should take on very hard in turns and hours? Probably 30, 40 hours, maybe? No, that's not right. Maybe 20, 30 hours? Oh, we do, Rohirrim. We did. I think Scarbrand start is easier because you don't have to worry about a backline, Mr. Pickles. But Zhao Ming is also very easy, in my opinion. Major Mullah, he does not have unique items because he gets 1,000,000 items. And I guess it was that they didn't want to make it... I mean, because you're basically a dragon, right? So, superpower, no hair loss. Fuck you. Maybe they just wanted to kind of balance them out some way or shape or form. I'm not sure. The warding iron thing is nice, but I don't ever use Zhao Ming with the army. I just send him out and have him go ass wild everywhere. We'll just finish off unyielding before we jump into this. Although the Wall of Wind and Fire is such a cool spell. But I feel like we should go for the melee attack. No, we're gonna get so many levels we can just do it. Alright, alright. So has there been like a community consensus on the Caravan Master and any of these abilities of which one's better than the rest? Oh, Rohirrim, I think for sure. I mean, we know that we always get DLCs and FLCs that add combat characters, combat heroes, caster heroes, caster lords that they didn't have before. So I think we'll absolutely get a Lore of Yin and or Yang hero, probably with the first Cathay DLC. Sales and cargo. Yeah, I mean, we already get the ability to do cargo capacity. That's actually not a bad idea. Wayfinder 1, just to reduce caravan ambushes by 50%. Yeah, we'll do Wayfinder and then go into the increase in sales. Okay, and we'll do... want to combine these. Good, see, freed us up 2 slots.
Forged in fire.
I bow only before dragons.
Fire and metal.
This is move
I
distance.
am no slave.
Okay, I didn't say you were.
Ruler of the sky road.
A voice calls me on.
Follow the iron wind.
Yeah, one more turn and we'll upgrade our main location. I want to get that bad boy going. And Jin Wu, this little guy there. Not piss me off, Fart Bud Boo, Lord Farquaad.
For what do you drag me from the forge?
I'll take it. Oh! Get away, Sheng Yi.
Interference will cost you dearly.
Will it?
Seeking rare substances.
I, too, am now right next to you, bro.
The ancestor spirits grow restless.
The celestial blacksmith.
So let's do... combine those. Elixir of Venom, huh? I mean, it gives me poison, which is cool, but like... I mean, I gotta deal with that. I guess it's better than the terrifying Mask of Eek. Unfortunately, I would need one more Arcane and one more Enchanted to do that fusion. The Quicksilver armor is actually pretty solid. Oh, Razor Standard, let's get that on. Let's get that on you, buddy. By the way, did not know you could drag and drop until right now.
Swerving duty will be rewarded. Willing participants.
Kind of find that pretty cool, to be honest.
I expect unwavering loyalty. You will obey.
Oh, I actually did not mean to finish that. Oopsies. So, where are we at technology-wise? 2 onto Yang. Let's go ahead and grab this and this, perhaps. Yin and yin. Yeah, I like that.
A new destiny.
Guys, do please make sure you're liking the stream if you are having a good time here today. Like I've said plenty of times, it helps me out a ton. I actually am not a huge fan of Iron Hail Gunners, so we'll skip on them. Maybe put some Jade Wire Crossbowmen in. I don't know. Get a Yin Lord. Yeah, we do need to do that for the character thing. Or get some of the other bros.
We are in Akshai's kingdom.
The dragon's love is in doubt.
I agree with you on that, Angela. I can see that. Great Bastion is under attack. Things I care very little about. That being paramount amongst them.
There is a way.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we swap out some of our peasant archers for some jade crossbowmen? I mean, I think I should wait for the jade crossbow and the shields. I like them a little bit more. They're just more cost effective. You're paying 25 more upkeep and you get shields on them, which is just great. 20 or 6. They only have 16 melee attack? I thought they had more. And their melee attack goes from 16 to 24.
The desert alchemist.
Yeah, I'll definitely wait for the ones with shields. We'll just put these 2 Jade Warriors in there just to kind of fill up some slots. And use it to punch into this army. You increase that mobility, you naughty bitch. We already beat the Skaven. We punched them right in the dick.
Get out of my mind.
Dude, look at him summoning up units and just being like, fuck yeah, come at me. Caravan completed. So a nice, swift caravan completion. 2 Marienburgs, 6,200 gold attained. And we got the Warrant of Trade. Sale value of cargo plus 25% income from trade plus 20% faction wide. So that is a nice item. The sale value of cargo is great. I just don't know if I put it on a caravan master. Oh, run onto him. Okay, never mind. Fuck my ass, right? Okay. Celestial Loyalists. What do you mean I can't wait? Are you gonna charge me 5k to make a trade agreement with you? You can go ahead and eat my butt for no k. That's absurd. Here, I'll offer you a paltry fee, a small gift of 3. Yeah, I'll give you even a medium gift. There you go, you dick.
A most thoughtful strategy.
Okay. Now I could make another caravan. Do I have a good one here? Favored. Ooh, this one's actually pretty solid. Because the Lord's army has physical resistance 2%. Or do we do the Ogre Ally one? I'm not a huge fan of the Ogre Ally one. Because the rest of the units are kind of garbage. The Iron Hail Gunners are okay here. Someone said it, and they were right. The best one is the one with cannons in it. And I don't know how often you get a new thingy. He's got to return, yeah? Yeah, he's got to return to Cal's. What? Excuse me. Yes, they can. Maybe we just go with favored. I've used favored before. It's okay. The unfortunate thing is the Jade Lancers are not an awesome unit. But I looked at physical resistance, so maybe we just go with this. Recruit it! And we will go... What is our safe route here? Let's go Reichland. I mean, we just went to Marienburg. We'll go to Reichland because it's going to get destroyed. This is a pretty safe route.
We are in Akshai's kingdom. I crave.
I mean, we'll see what happens. My 40% chance of an ambush success rate doesn't seem good at this point. But actually, you know what? Maybe we just get horny here. Let the City of Monkeys probably take the siege, and it'll definitely lose that siege. It's fine. But I think we go for Shangyang and just take it out from underneath them. It's only going to get heavier and heavier over time.
The sky rolled.
A voice calls me on.
Oh, I don't know. You could actually, Lars, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could embed a hero. Yeah, I think this is the route. And even if they go to, like, pincer attack me, I've got, O's in different area codes.
A worthy addition to my arsenal.
Yeah, I was gonna do that Rohirrim, but my income is only 800, and I don't want to, like, hurt it any more than it already is. Oh. Whoa, who are you? I concur. Doctor. Taitsu up. Quick save that ass. And I think we can... It is not a close defeat. It is not a close defeat. We'll do that. I don't even think he can reach me. Yeah, he's just short. He could probably reinforce an attack. We've quick save, so we'll see how it goes. We got the lovely... Oh, dude, look at that queef. Ugh. Ooh, Medieval Dynasty's on sale, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds very appealing. Okay. So I had a feeling that would happen, so we'll just do it. That's true. Kthe rocket towers are nasty. Oh, good. Great. What's better than starting uphill? Starting kind of downhill in a ravine. We shall make this work. I don't know how we're going to make it work. This is actually kind of brutal. I mean, I could... we might have to do the old corner camp. Just kind of do this action. Those trees, please, for a sec. I mean, this might have to be what we do. Or we get really close up here. Force them... Because if we're... They're going to hang back and wait for the reinforcements. Maybe we do the reverse corner camp and do this over here. The problem is I just don't like how this has got an up kick immediately. So I think what the right thing to do is just immediately like deploy in front of this hill here. Okay, we'll do that.
Wind and fire.
You guys gonna need to redeploy real quick, like. I want nice big boxes. I can pivot easier. This whole front line is going to have to just immediately readjust. Get 2 of you over here. 2 of you over here. Same thing's going to have to happen there. Along my riders. Along my deck over here. Why did I even need to say that? I'll disperse you guys within the center of this. That's there, that's there, that's there. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling they would start way back there and just wait for me to come to them. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this right here. Where's the edge of the map? Okay, cool. Do that right there. This can be right there. This can be right there. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Why don't you just punch me right in the dick? I think their yin and yang will be enough. Or in range enough. No, might not. That. Support that flank and support this flank. Thank you very much.
A dragon leads you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go pop into Dragon form. I'm not gonna pop into Dragon form, it's gonna take 20 seconds. But I'll get around here, I'll go shoot, I'll go drop some Dragon Breath and run back. It should trigger them to attack me. Because the AI is a predictable bitch. Gotta love these guys. My favorite thing is the mountain armor. Steven, see, that is a common problem. But the first 2 provinces are you do want to rush to take as fast as possible. Oh, yeah. Getting mad. You horny dragon. Jade warriors, Jade warriors, Jade warriors. I'd rather just like to I'd like to roast some peasants. They're actually gonna come around here like that. You think, you thought, but I'm gonna juke. Watch, wait for it. Tokyo drifting his way around these, Actually, that sounds racist. I can't be using the Tokyo Drift analogy when I'm playing as Cathay. That doesn't sound right. There we go. Yes. Yes. Move. Forward just a little bit more. Right down the pipe. And just kind of use this to harass a little bit. This will bring them in my range. What is my opinion of the melee power of the dragons? I quite like it, if that's the question. It'll be fun to see how they'll deal with stuff like Galrock and... Galrock's in the game, right? Isn't Galrock... Yeah, Galrock's in the game. No, Galrock's only a mod. I was going to say, I would like to see how they fare against Chaos Dragons. That was going to be my follow-up statement. Also, the High Elf Dragons. Yeah, just roasting, getting some just little plodding shots here. Don't attack me. It's rude as shit. No! What was that? Oh. Two for the price of one, Toasty Boys? Zap. They're still not charging in? They're waiting to really consolidate over there, huh? Well, that's on me. I probably actually should have charged at that point. Not charged, but moved my army up and got in range. Absolutely, Jake Sapp. Happy to help, my dude. It is not an easy game. I'm happy to help out with the help the bros out. We're just gonna kind of go ahead and do that.
The stars align.
Long spears! Move in formation! Rocket battery!
Rocket battery, please be on defensive mode. That's a good target.
As a one!
Oh god, it's so good. You know, it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of shit, right? Only girls and boys? Come on, man. Longbow riders can start getting ready to do some long-range harassment back there.
Marching as one! Thoughts in harmony!
Bone Thugs in Harmony kicking off.
Raise the dragon! Rocket battery!
A different target here. Jade, Peasant. Did wear a crossbowman. I'll give it over to there. Are they really already back? God damn, man. Robots are going ass wild today. Those dudes will come through these woods over there. We'll have to deal with them in due time. Okay, you guys pivot and attack there, please. Longbow riders. We've got these peasant horsemen I want to watch out for. Make sure they're all on defensive thing. Turn off formation attack. Toasters deserve love. You know what? The new Fallout 76 patch came out. That just reminds me. Roast him.
The celestial faithful! Faithful location. Cavalry! Restore order!
Oh, I thought all those rockets were going to hit me. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Balance. Seeking Cathay's foes.
Okay, pause, take a look, see what's going on over here. You guys can charge. Actually, do I want you to charge? No. You can hang out there. Let's start having some fun. Let's start having some fun. Let's start having some fun kicking these things in the dick. Pivot the rocket batteries over to this rocket battery step over here. We're going to swarm those lords in just a little bit, and I can't wait. Those longbow riders need to get up out that piece, please. And you will do... Wait here. It's weird to like my instinct is to do like a counter charge, but you don't do that with Cathay.
Peasant spearmen! For the Emperor! Without hesitation! Faithful location! Cavalry! Move in formation! Fight! With infinite pride! Long spears!
My elixirs are ready.
Minds as one! Cavalry!
Oh shit, my peasant archer's back here getting roasty toasted. I didn't even see these guys getting killed up. Okay, so let's have our this thing pivot over to here to just do some bombarding. That's going to be a nice juicy target. That stuff's kind of holding the line well enough, but not too well. So let's go ahead and drop a bombaroo on it. Actually, what's going on over here? That's going to be winning soon. This is just too good to pass up. You can probably not do that yet. Okay. Displace back here, please. Where's this longbow rider? Good, they're chasing them down. And I want these guys to get shut down. Where? Okay. I go over the leadership elements. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, they don't have... The nice thing is this is a lore of yin. If this was a lore of metal, Searing Doom would be ripping me up right now. I'm having like one unit fight 3. Like that's some girth. That's some girthopotamus Rex right there.
Overwhelm!
Yes, I know.
Stone and steel!
I would be too.
For the moon dragon! The Emperor expects!
I need to line one of these up again. Oh yeah, let's toast this and just be done with it. Where's my longbows? Along my balls, good. Yeah. Now come over here.
Stone and steel!
How much? 6?
The
Okay, cool.
celestial faithful!
Archers!
Immediately!
Team warriors!
Order and the balance! Dragon God! Cavalry! Sent by dragons! Move as wind! Immediately!
So, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, things have a tendency to not do what you want if you just right-click. So what I do with these longbow riders, I'm holding down Shift and I'm drawing a circle. And it's forcing them to constantly have a queried movement versus me just pressing right-click once and having a move. Because the way the AI works is, if it cannot move out of something, it will just opt to fight its way out. By doing this, I'm forcing it to have a constant, okay, I know I gotta move to this location because I gotta do this circle, I gotta do this circle. And since they're flying, and that's the big reason why I'm doing it, because they're flying, they'll get within a certain range and then just start flying around in circles right here. And it's easy to pull a single entity out versus the rest of this. Okay, so that has broken all of them. Let's break these guys. Break their back. Actually, let's get on their leadership right here with him. We need to get another Searing Doomy Doom down, I think. Peasant Longbowman. What? Long Spearman. Gingerbot Man? Yes, we will absolutely name it Gingerbot Man. These guys just need to be done with down here. How's my, like, super right flank? It's just a mess. It is just a mess. I love it. Okay, let's have that do its thing. See how they're now pushing out. They're not getting caught up in that fight. Oh, that's on. Put it on me.
Warriors!
Oh, bad move, bro. Let's get out of there.
Cathay's foes. Thoughts in harmony. Praise the dragons.
Dude, this rocket battery has just been the king.
Praise the dragons.
Where am I? Where'd the leader go? Oh, over here. See how they pulled up and out of that fight? All good to go. Now I can just displace them over here. Go hit these guys.
Sorcerer of secrets.
The celestial faithful. Peasant archers. Stone and steel.
Right. Look at that, man. So many ranks in these rocket batteries.
Praise the dragon.
Come over here now, please.
Defend the realm.
Actually, I have you guys going over there. Go over here now. Displace of these. You need to keep killing leadership like I've asked you to. I will answer your question about how to start as a content creator in just a second. Are they not going to like charge forward? Gypsies. Cheating fucks. There you go. There you go. That's what I wanted.
Marching as one for the Emperor! Sent by dragons!
Master metallurgist.
Jade warriors! Dragon God, our ancestors decree.
We obey.
Sun Yang's faithful.
For the Emperor. Wind and fire. We obey.
An acceptable journey.
It's such a weird line over here. There's no like set line of battle. So it's hard for me to get a good shot on things. We do a little bit of that. That's gonna hurt, but
Stone and steel, seeking Cathay's
get out of that
foe.
fight, please. Do not get an
Bringing
anti-large
harmony.
thing.
Repositioning.
Acolyte of secrets. Shine Young commands.
You sons of bitches.
Archers. They will perish.
Oh, they're out of now.
Praise the
Oh,
dragon.
not gonna just send them into a
Balance.
losing fight.
Guided by ancestors.
Dragon God, celestial fury.
Enemy Lord is dead. Alright, now I'm time for this guy.
Wind and fire.
Whew. What's up, Hugh Gedney? How are you doing, dude?
Faithful, march in ordered ranks. Harmonious wrath.
Warpstone and steel.
Warriors.
Shen Yang's faithful. The Emperor expects.
Just trying to make sure there's no like super high health units left around. For the most part, things are pretty much getting pretty beat up. Switch over that Astromancer. And we're taking out that other Lord. Where'd he go? Over here.
Extinction comes.
Nice. Get a nice little 2-for-1 right there. Boom, boom. Astromancer's dead. We're good to go. Alright. A Pyrrhic victory? I think not. I think that was actually a very solid victory for us. The peasants got beat up, but that's okay. That's what I kind of wanted to have happen anyway. 486. Someone said 800 kills on this. 487. So pretty high up there. Pretty high up there. I'll take that 8% for sure. That garrison got beat up, dude.
Test subjects are required.
Ah, the caravan. So, the caravan was being tracked again. This is our tracked followed one. So what do we have in the front line? We've only got 4 backline units. Ideally, I'd like more Jade Warriors. But maybe we go Missile Warriors here? What do you guys think? Take a second here. Can I collect myself? Snow, if you're just starting out, the biggest advice I can give you, the biggest piece of advice is always just simply be consistent and constantly put out content. If you put out one video every 3 weeks, YouTube's not going to give you anything. They're not going to go, oh, okay, you're not serious. They're going to go, you're not serious about this. Archers it is. Unfortunately, you have to just constantly be producing, and you have to be patient. It's not a fast process, and it's so easy to look at someone like Dr. Disrespect or Shroud or Ninja Hunt? No, that Ninja Hunt. Oh my god, I haven't heard of that name in forever. Ninja or whatever. The other really big just streamer. Those people hit right place, right time. They decided to cover Call of Duty, and they were either doing a really big shtick, or they were covering PUBG right when the big streamer bubble started to grow. You're not that person. And I'm not trying to be discouraging. I'm just saying that unless you get lucky and you are that person, like, you think of the amount of people that stream. That's less than 1%, right? That's like less than 0.5% of the total people that stream, and they just got lucky. A lot of people that are big streamers are here for a long time, not a short time. You know what I mean? Asmongold is fucking huge, but Asmongold has paid his dues, dude. He's been a WoW streamer for what, like 12 years? He's been in it for the long haul. You always hope you can kind of progress to becoming an individual who can do this and not do this anymore. Like, Asmongold just simply needs to put up a video of how he reacted to something, and he gets tons of views. I have to think of, okay, what's a clever thing to talk about? What's like an incendiary topic or stuff like that? Or you think about, what's his name? Resurrect Gaming? Starts with an R. His logo is an R with an H attached to the bottom of it. Like, it's a pretty cool little thing. His thing was, he was covering like Blizzard games, but now he just pretty much does news and plays games every so often, and it covers general gaming news, and he gets tons of views. I've thought of doing that, of doing like a This Week in Gaming news video like every Friday, and just do like he does it, like where it's just a front-facing cam and just talk. But you just never know where you never know where your channel's going to go. And start with a niche and grow from the niche. I only covered Warhammer lore and Total War Warhammer. Now I cover Total War Warhammer. I cover Crusader Kings 3. I cover Bannerlord. I've gotten into just more strategy as a whole. I've expanded what I do to the point now that if I'm playing Crusader Kings or Bannerlord, people have said, have you ever played Total War Warhammer? Or if I'm playing Total War Warhammer, people go, I would love if you did lore. Have you ever tried a lore video? And I'm like, man, I did that for 5 years. Where you been? I've never understood streamers just reading from the news. Other people do. You know, Major Mula, me neither. But it's a cult of personality. Some people, and it's the way that humans assign authority. Authority is built off of trust or some sort of existential claim, right? Like a really good example in the Total War sphere. People are not going to trust what I say when it comes to campaign versus Legend of Total War. And neither of us have a PhD in this. Although I would argue if someone had a PhD in Legendary, it'd probably be Legend. But I'm saying that people assign him trust. People assign him authority because he is what he is in the niche. And that's, I think, what people kind of ascribe to other streamers. Hey, you know what? If Dr. Disrespect says that the new Call of Duty Vanguard is shit, I trust his opinion above that of other people. It's just the way people create parasocial relationships and assign them to individuals that, I mean, don't necessarily have any say in it, just because other than they've got a what's it called? Not a pedestal, a place in which you can speak upon things. Not a podium. Something right out of my brain. Who cares? Yeah, Major Miller, parasocial relationship, but a doctorate of cheese. I think you'd love that, a PhD in cheese. Soapbox. Soapbox is a good one. Soapbox, that's a good one. Platform is the actual answer I was looking for. A platform. Poison the fruit. Yes. Power Stone's actually pretty solid. Seduce units budget. Oh, okay, yeah. So what? Hey, Hugh, your birthday's on Sunday? Well, good to hear, man. Everybody get an early happy birthday out to Hugh Gedney in chat. He's a great bro. He's been here for a long time.
Retribution is nigh!
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and auto-resolve that bad boy.
Fight with iron and fire!
Oh, man. That guy you know with his $5 donation saying Italian Spartacus playing the Iron Dragon, more like Italian Metallicus. I will take that every day, man. Thank you very much, dude. $5 donation from the big guy.
Celestial Empire ever grows.
And what is this army in condition it's in? Unfortunately, I can't go grab it right now.
You will obey.
It's almost worth it just to like combine those guys together and replace them, but I'm currently in a parasocial relationship with another man when I watch his stream. How will I explain this to my wife? Tell her it's the beard. It gets everyone eventually, sooner or later. It gets us all. We'll take the diplomatic relation with the Ogre Kingdoms because I feel like that is going to be something big soon. Although, ooh, you know what? Well, we're gonna get Master of Metal for sure. Let's take a look. Are they at my doorstep at all? And some green skins. And they're all the way over here now.
I am no slave.
I have a parasocial relationship with my OnlyFans. Who wants toe picks? Swing on over to my OnlyFans. Get those primo toe pickaroos.
This honors.
Yes, it does, you dirty bitch.
Natural authority. As a dragon-blooded, I speak for all Cathay. Harmony is...
Cathay Eternal, be on guard. I have wargamed your
Anat, hail. Do not be...
Sigma's will.
Mm-hmm.
Onward.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wind
Oh, wow. Ooh. Those toes, though. Could you imagine, my guys? Could you imagine me to unfettered toe picks? No, I don't. I don't have any parasocial relationships, unfortunately. I don't have any real relationships either. Iron Scale is really good. I just kind of want to get... I just want to have a good relationship with ogres, you know what I mean? No, Brennan, be confused and aroused. That's the way my streams work, bro. DC or Marvel? Ooh. My gut went DC. My gut just went, oh, DC for sure. I love... You know what? I might make this building now, and just I want to get into my Terracotta Sentinels. I do love. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Well, I'm not going to be making them anytime soon. We'll build other things first. We're going to build this defensive building in case there's any tomfoolery going on. Build that. Build that. Quickest way to Sentinels is the wall. Oh. I know what you guys are saying. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Go get one of the gates and make it through there. I see what you mean. I just don't really want to do it. I don't want to go deal with all that crap up there. I don't know. What do we do, guys? Do we go with... What are our buildings? Buildings are 1 into yin, so we need a yang building. Yeah, Bastion's not looking good right now, Zan. Not looking good at all. I'm seeing the Batman movie tonight, and I can't wait. You know about comics? If so, there is a second multiverse in DC. I do know about comics. I've read so many trades in my days. Like Moon Knight is one of my favorite things. Favorite Marvel heroes. But I've read Long Halloween, Batman Year One. What's the other ones? I've read that whole bank of a bunch of Batman trades when they had all those really good ones. Batman Returns is what it's called. That's that one, I think. The Killing Joke is great. God, what's the other one where... And like, I read them when I was in college, right? So they kind of had like... They had a little bit more weight on me when I was edgier, you know, and kind of thought like, oh, you know, I just, no one loves me type thing, like on purpose, because, you know, it's like you're edgy and you're hormonal and you're coming through high school into college and you're kind of like dealing with that kind of, that weird sort of sense of unnecessary forlorn attitude that some guys can throw on themselves in their emo state. And women are no strangers to doing that themselves. Dark Knight Rises was a great movie. But it's like, fuck, what is it? Which one is it? I think one of my favorite ones is The Joker with Brian Palazzo as the artist. Batman. Let me see. Which one is this? What is it? This is it. This is it. This is it. Which one is it from? Not that one. Selena Kyle kisses him and he's like, she kissed me, why did I let her kiss me? And it like fucks his brain up a little bit. And it's like, I think everyone's kind of been there in their own life where they're like, man, now I got all these feels. What do I do with all these feels? It just kind of hit me at a very like formative time in my life. So comics really, they really hit me good. They really like kind of, I was feeling a lot of the things that I felt that the authors were putting into the antagonists for a lot of what I was reading. Hush, Hush, that's what I'm thinking of. Hush. That trade, that two-part trade. Joker, Brian Azzarello hugging Harley Quinn. This will always be like one of my favorite. Like if I could, I'd get this as like a framed picture. But this kind of in the Joker by Brian Azzarello. I've read The Long Halloween. I love Long Halloween. You've got the Joker is kind of like a pill popping, crazy egomaniac, just insane. And Harley Quinn is very different in that. She's a stripper in it, but she has a very different kind of role to the Joker, right? We always see Harley as like obsessing and loving over the Joker, and the Joker is like, Harley, what's going on? And like runs off into the disc like, oh, like just kind of a very dismissive relationship. And it's a very toxic and weird relationship. But then that Brian Azzarello, who wrote it? Brian Azzarello is who drew it. But the I can't remember who the actual writer is. And the way he designed the Joker in it was more that Harley Quinn is like a chance for him to put his weight down, his world-weary weight off. It kind of took it off of his shoulders. And it's this little slide I just posted in chat of the Joker crying and hugging her hips while she's like drinking champagne and smoking a cigarette. And she looks almost dismissive of him, like, why are you kind of doing this? Why are you like this? And like, it's a very, very, it's a very interesting kind of juxtaposition or difference between the Joker and Harley Quinn relationship that we see in every other kind of comic. It's really cool. It's really, really fun. I really like that. Like, that was really poignant to read and see. But I've digressed too much. Does not know there are evil Batman. I know there's evil Batman. I know. Batman where he's a vampire is pretty sick. You Getty, have a good one, man, and happy birthday.
The Desert Alchemist.
Oh, also Jeff whatever. And his
Zhao Ming.
And his Green Lantern is amazing. It gets really hard to follow. It gets really hard to follow as it dives into the respective Red Lantern and Yellow Lantern and all that different kind of movement, because it jumps to a whole bunch of shit and it can be really hard to follow. But the first like 4 or 5 trades of that series were so good. I remember discovering the band Secret and Whisper and listening to them on repeat as I would read those trades, because my roommate, who is Jeff Johns, is now the like head dude in charge of all DC shit as far as like the continuum, from what I understand, right, Lars?
Blacksmith.
So my roommate when I was in college was my boss. He's 5 years older than me. He's 6 years older than me. And he's the one that got me into trades, because he had all of them in his office, and I'd be like, oh, I want to learn more about Batman. And he's like, okay, take this trade, go home, read it. When you're done, bring it back. I'll give you another one. So he was giving me all the trades for, and for those who don't know, a trade is a collection of comics. It's like 5 or 6 comics. Maybe actually, I think it's actually even more than that. And it's called a trade because you trade it and you read it, and it's easier than trading your individual comics, which have a higher value. They're oftentimes called graphic novels. But Dan Didio doesn't charge for it. You're damn right. But he's the one that really kind of showed me all this stuff. Uh-oh, you son of a bitch. Chemtrask over here trying to get fancy with Taitsu, but that's okay. That's okay. Raid the following region and Shrine of the Alchemist. Where is that? Oh, we got it over there. I'd rather just take it over. Let's just be done with it.
Zhao Ming.
Quick save.
Strike off the
Oh my god, really? This might not be a good idea. Let me take a look. Oh, really?
Fire and
Yeah, just go away and let's take a look. Ugh. It's not a close defeat, though. Well, here's how we'll guarantee it's not. We'll encircle it, let them come to us. We're unfortunately going to get hit here by Chemtrask. Okay, don't need to yell at me. I appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you very much. I think we need to switch into something a little more comfortable. The income's nice. Does it show us the income, though, specifically from... No, it's just a passive 15% income bonus. Bonus. That's unfortunate. I think maybe we go to Great Bastion for a little bit, though. Get some casualty replenishment rate up. Get that Celestial Intervention, just bomb the shit out of stuff. Although I did think to maybe do Warpstone Desert. But I'll do that for a little bit. I mean, the Celestial Lake ones are so strong.
The Emperor is with us.
Isn't he, though? Oh, pop my hip. Pop my hip. Oh. Oh, man, that felt good.
We shall prevail.
I can be down with that, Lars.
For what do you drag me from the forge?
How's it going, Furt? More toe. When you say switching to something more comfortable, does that mean we'll get more toes on OnlyFans? Absolutely, man. It was actually a reference to... God damn it, look at all this crap. It's gonna be an annoying fight. I think they'll actually... We have to kill him quick and we could win. It was actually a reference to... Blazing Saddles. Excuse me while I switch into something a little more comfortable. Comfortable. If I can... Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to stack my armor on the right side. And try and just bomb the shit out of them as they come out of that. It's again going to be something we're going to have to reconfigure as soon as the map loads in.
Spear! Archers! Peasant spearmen!
Acolyte of secrets!
Just kind of go balls out for him. Because he'll probably spawn on that other side. he didn't. Honestly, just go right for him. And this is all got a spaghetti line. Oh.
Rocket battery! Be in no doubt that the Emperor is watching, and he expects only glory from his followers.
Warpstone and steel! Sorcerous outcast!
The Iron Dragon!
The Celestial Faithful! Repositioning! Shangyang commands! Shaper of steel! Iron Wrath!
We did it! I didn't think we'd be able to. Woo! Oh, what happens here? Oh, it just stops. Okay. I didn't think we'd be able to jump on it before it could spawn in. Ooh, that was juicy. I love it. Oh, my leg is right there today. I have wanted to play this game. Medieval Dynasty, since I heard about it. It's 25% off today. I've got Elden Ring to play. I've got the most recent, what's it called to play? Update to Fallout 76. So I'm busy. The gate's still open. No. No, we're still surrounding them, it seems. Okay. I think this time we go Jade Warriors, right? Because we're gonna have what, 1, 4, 5 archers. So forgotten fighters here, guys. Let me know what you think. I have to pee. God, do I have to pee? Holy God, be right back. Woo! Press that. Oh! Imperial Wardens and the Northern Provinces already confederated? Damn it. Well, that's gotta... Who likes me the most? Yeah, what? Deteriorating?
Be on guard.
We'll probably get the Burning Wind Nomads. Because they're on our border over here, and maybe the Jade Custodians.
Natural or
I appreciate your
Little bastards. Alright, 1 sec. Okay. Yes, improve.
Child of the Nine. I speak with the wisdom of dragons behind me.
Do you? I mean, I am like the dragon. If you think about it. Okay, let me just close that down really quick and look over here. Oh, they're Jade Sculptor. Good, good. Warpstone Desert. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Diplomatic relationship, Broken Hearts. There comes an earth-shaking wail from beneath the Dragon River, where it is said the spirit dragon slumbers, guarding Cathay's ancestor. While the Emperor makes no pronouncement, the import is clear. His long unseen daughter mourns to see the families of her homeland so divided. Reverent minds act accordingly. Oh, the Jade Custodians. I'm looking to do a little DTF. Dedication, trust, family. We'll go with the control building here. Casualty replenishment. Fortunately, it's going to push us out of yin and yang, but that just kind of is what it is. Do that and make this. Perfectorecto. And we'll get Iron Scale and Strange Alchemy. Yeah, we'll do that. That means our alchemists come out at rank 7. And then we're going to start pumping into Plague of Rust and all that.
Craftsmanship is impeccable.
Yes, zippity-doo-dah, bye-bye. We got Searing Doom upgraded, it's really good.
My will does not bend.
A trail of broken hearts leading to Spartacus' single bedroom after the move. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, partner. Okay, Imminent Rebellion, it's gonna have to happen. Will probably the Imminent Rebellion will win. It'll trigger next turn here. No income. Yeah, it's still gonna happen. I'm definitely not gonna recruit a lord for that though.
Strike off the head.
Jerk off their head. That's close defeat, huh? I really just gonna stay encircling now.
Retribution is nigh.
Master of Alchemy.
Bloodletting.
This one? Yes, it is. It's AoE buff. The same one the alchemists get. Well, it's not the same. They get enchanted metallurgy. I mean, Lars, I think that's all a pretty solid set of speculation right there. Ooh, lose that. Where even are the Blood Guzzlers? Like, I'd like to go see that. It's like I can't. We shall fight this. Can I? What's the auto resolve like on it? It'll probably be stupid. It'll probably beat the shit out of me for no reason. Let's just fight it. I like fighting ogres. I hate playing as the ogres, but I like fighting them, man. I'll go fisticuffs with a big dude. His jacked teeth. I've been to the UK. Undead halflings of the moot would be so fucking cool. You know what I would really... Okay. So instead we get the worst possible starting location. What I actually would really like is a... let me actually back that ass up. Right up against this. With these guys right here. That should shoot over. Yeah, they'll shoot over for sure. And I could go even further back and definitely have them shoot over. Let's do that.
The personification of law. Jade warriors.
Order and balance.
Minds as one.
like a very limited little like thing.
Stone and steel. Warriors.
Like I can't even like place right there. I mean, and nor can they move there, which is nice, but
Defenders of Cathay.
God damn, it's rough.
Warriors. Minds as one. Peasant archers. Defenders of Cathay. Defenders of Cathay.
I can't even move backwards. I'm like up against that wall. But at least I'll be able to shoot over my own men.
Remember your training. Trust in the dragons.
I really would love if they made it so that
Certain.
when you recruited undead units, depending on the location you recruited them from, they matched. So if you recruited dwarfs from dwarf regions, they had like dwarf-looking undead. Would be pretty cool, I think.
Hail gunners!
Repositioning.
These anti-large? No, they're not.
Bringing harmony.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! God, they're speeding up.
Seeking Cathay's foes. Guided by ancestors. Bringing harmony.
Cathay's foes are within
Repositioning. Move in formation. Move as wind. Guided by ancestors. Shen Yang sends us. Whatever is required.
They'd be really undead. They'd be so undead at that point. Oh shit, that was bad. Oopsies. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep pushing, keep pushing. The Iron Hell Gunners just going to town over there.
March in ordered ranks. Sent by dragon. Never conquer. Praise the dragon. Celestial fury. Thoughts in harmony. Sent by dragon. Repositioning. Move in formation. Jade warriors.
Like that is, it's like the only time I really like my Iron Hell Gunners is when they have this like big, huge ledge. It's so great.
Cities. Jade lancers. Bringing harmony.
Ooh, my hand.
Harmonious roar. The dragon's command. Jade warriors. With joy. March in ordered ranks. Jade lancers. Guided by ancestors.
Oof. A lot of concentrated fire on that guy.
Move as wind. Whatever is required. The celestial faithful. They will perish. Shen Yan sends us. At once! I must march! Jade lancers. Shen Yang faithful. Guided by ancestors. Overwhelmed!
That run. Just make when they run sounds.
Restore order!
Oh, that was brutal.
Move in formation.
A decisive victory indeed. What? I had an event that it gives me 2 cannons? Oof, that's juicy, dude. Touche, Zan. It does have a peg leg. Replenishment, always the way to go. Okay, so we're back over here. A rebellion has spawned. Oh god, was banning over here. He can attack all he wants. Faction destroyed the Feastmaster. Ogre Kingdoms. No, Goldtooth is the name of the big guys. I was like, what? Attrition casualties suffer from attrition. Nice. What are you doing here, Harwolf? They're getting really horny over here, that's for sure.
Denied.
Not yourself. Jingpo.
There is wisdom in truly knowing others.
Have we decided if defensive alliances and whatnot affect the chance to confederate? Do we know?
The dragon-blooded. In the name of the Dragon Emperor, I bid you welcome. It suits my purpose.
Just a little gift. A little gifty poo. Kind of keep him happy there. That guy is kicking around. It looks like a Power Ranger, man. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I was wrong with some of my earlier stuff, so I wanted to make sure.
We shall prevail.
Naders I have not. So my current reserve caravan. Do I have any good ones here? Clandestine. Experience per turn is 25. Former artillery officer. Let's have our reserve one go back out and do. Is this the bug? Oh, you can only have one active caravan at a time. That's the problem. If they are your neighbor and you are allied and their leader dies, they will confederate. What?
Natural authority.
So what you're saying is get an alliance with as many of the Thayan factions as I can.
I stand apart.
Never heard.
Ready to defend.
City Commander.
You can change your faction name now? No, I did not know that.
Favored daughter.
Would it be in here? Huh! I can! I did not know that.
The dragon's love is in doubt.
Ooh, unassigned skill points. Wayfinders for him.
A tool of great efficiency.
What's this attrition situation like over here?
And unity.
Still a valiant defeat? Come on, man. I just don't want to have to manually fight this one. We are a little beat up. So we'll give it...
Glorious bloodletting.
I think we'll wait a little bit longer here. I might actually just grab this caravan. It's the artillery one. It's rare to actually have it spawn. Well, I guess not necessarily rare, but it's only 750, and I've got plenty of money. I'll just keep it in reserve. It doesn't cost me anything to have it in reserve, which is cool.
My will does not bend.
And he's just going to be a shitlord for a little bit, so that is what it is. Good. Wait that turn out.
I dream of
The Sparty Prophets.
nightly.
Hi there. I like how it's like, I dream of your death nightly. Hey, how about a non-aggression pact? Sounds good. I'm amiable to it. Let's see. Take the quicker way. There are rumors of a quicker way through the mountains to ensure the merchandise reaches the markets quicker. But to turn rumor into reality, the guides demand a share of the profits. Yeah, take 500 gold, whatever. Haitsu. Bot. We got that going, which is good. One more of that. Still, our characters are kind of fucking us all up here too, so it is what it is.
Test of iron.
Pyrrhic victory, huh? Yeah, that's a Pyrrhic victory indeed, but we will not. We will stay encircled.
Cut off the head. Refused. No.
Let's go ahead and just auto-resolve that one.
In Sen Yang's day, lives are a valuable resource.
Lars, that's diabolical, and I love it. Alright, so we're in harmony now with technology, right? Well, allow me to break the harmony. Inner chai tea here. I know that's not that bad. Corresponding. I'm not really using many cab units, to be totally honest. Immunopsych is okay. I don't really see a really like a particularly good route to take right now. Uh, 28 turns from now, I can get that one. What does it do? That's it? That's all? What's this one? Capture penetration rate plus 5%. That's it? That's all? That's all for Terracotta Sentinels? That's it? What up, Luke? How you doing, dude? I do like a good upkeep reduction. Not gonna lie there. In fact, what are some good upkeep ones? Okay, well there's that one. That might be a good route. Yeah, I agree with you, Prometheus. I think we could go with that route just to get the reduction on the upkeep. Yeah, we'll do that. Let it do its thing there. That way I can kind of like ignore it. Dr. Dre, I had said that in a speculation stuff for ogres, was like I wish that they would have like a in combat can regenerate thing because they're eating stuff.
To touch a dragonborn is blasphemy.
Okay, well don't touch me then. Okay, this put me in a good spot. You know what though? Actually, let's not do Zhenwu. Maybe just work on getting this to tier 4. Corn's texture I like because you need the one that that one that makes it so that they'll auto-populate ruins better. Or faster, I suppose, is a better way to put it. Quick dealios. Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna affect this.
The Moors chosen.
Miao Ying.
I assume you do not like what I've just done with the ogres? Oh, no, there's no detractors here. They just approve of everything. Jade Custodes, what's my bros? Why do you like the dissenters here? I'm about to destroy them.
Harmony above all.
No, I mean, I kind of predicted it. I thought it'd be more like Troy's Monster Hunt system, to be totally honest. I should go destroy the Blue Vipers. after I finish this. But Blue Vipers, what are they? Okay, it's just a little lowly building. What's this little guy? What's that? What is this? Medical plants. Medicinal plants. Ah, so you took the Tower of Ass Hair, so I'll never be able to complete this? Yeah, did I make a non-aggression with them? I did not. Good. I did. Fuck. Does immune to psych stop rampage? No, rampage is a rule in and of itself, I believe. All right, hopefully this next turn they'll be easier to capitulate. I refuse. This is getting bigger. I was like, is this getting larger? Give me that sweet hot spice market. Oh, right here. How about now? Ugh. One more turn. I guess I could just... I gotta go take care of that stupid Skaven army now. Buildings, we're in harmony. So allow me to not let us stay in harmony with my actions. Our control is okay. Let's probably pump that up. Got a yang and 2 yin. Then let's make another yang building. Although I would like this one more, but control's better here. I don't know if I can, Naders. Let's find out. I thought you couldn't if I'm attacking. Oh, I can't.
Strike off the head.
Control save. Naders saving the day over here. Quick save. Do that. Yeah, that's okay. I'll take that. The brass cleaver. And then yeah, we can just recruit them back up. In fact, even we'll get some cannons and some action in there in a second. So let's keep everything as is. In fact, we might even break out some Jade Warriors.
I expect unwavering loyalty.
I'll maybe get Waiting Iron. I do want to just jump into this stuff here, though, so we'll do that.
You will
and her just get maybe Enchanted Metallurgy. We're good to go. I suppose for Power Spike, we'll keep the Peasant Longbowmen on. Oh, no. I just recruit one.
They have the honor.
We have to go shut that down. Try the Alchemist. Sure. Alright. Good to go. And he might actually attack on this turn. Hi, Gad.
It's you.
I mean, I want to confederate them, and if I accept this non-aggression pact, it's going to make that harder, so no. There is a stench in the air, so we have another little tussle. The blood guzzlers are those people that are right over here, which is funny. But we will fight them. Give them the same judo chop treatment. I could probably even auto-resolve that, to be honest. But might as well just fight it and deal with it quickly. Probably gonna be that same shit map. Ah, Ubersreich. Ah, and look at this. We're on a nice hill. According to the topographic map I see before me. That's juicy. That is just juicy. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of the same. Actually, if we look at them. Yeah, they'll be coming right there. How is this game? I'm loving it, Alex. Definitely needs some love, some post-launch love, as any game does these days, it feels like. But I am thoroughly enjoying myself.
Peasant archers!
Jade warriors!
Order and balance! Defenders of Cathay! Spears! The Celestial Faithful! Archers! Jade Lancers! There must be order!
Defenders of Cathay!
Right, that's over? Yeah, they'll shoot over that. Just barely, though. Maybe I should have gone back and just put them right up against that shit.
Trust in the dragons! The victory shall be certain!
I mean, you guys heard what Andy said. Andy said we're looking at what, like something like 5 years of fucking post-launch? Like, it's gonna get horny. It's gonna get horny, my bros. I'm not worried about it.
Praise the dragon!
Dude, this guy just getting arrowed in the belly. Look at him, just blah 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 blah.
Peasant archers! Never conquered! Celestial fury! The Celestial Faithful! Peasant spearmen! Seeking Cathay's holds! Gods in harmony! Guided by ancestors! Marching as one! Move as wind! Move in formation! Repositioning!
Warriors! March in ordered ranks!
Cavalry! Sent by dragons! Zhenyang sends us! We must overcome! Bring in harmony! Move as wind! Move as wind! Long spears! Praise the dragons! Seeking Cathay's foes! Move in formation! Shenyang's faithful! Archers! Immediately!
Little shits.
Of Cathay! Archers! Jade Lancers! They will perish! I must march! Magistrate repositioning! Show no mercy! Thoughts in harmony! Seeking Cathay's foes!
Just taking all those arrows in the back. Oh! Oh!
Archers! Restore order!
Jeremy, thank you very much, man. Jeremy throwing in a $3 donation. Very much appreciated, dude.
Thank you for the donation.
Very nice of you, man. Thanks for jumping in, saying hi, tossing some hugs, giving some support. This is my full-time job, so I do appreciate it. You guys have supported me through many years, and hopefully many years to come. Assuming some gaming company doesn't scoop me up. I did go through the entire recruitment process at what's it called? CA. I ended up turning the job down. Kind of a good thing because it was right before COVID. I got offered the job. I was going to be in their content creation team. So I got the job right before, well, I got it in like June of 2019. And I decided to stay here. I would have been able to keep the channel, but I would not have been able to do like speculation content. And I was like, but I like doing that so much.
Dragon, get out of my mind.
Quick save and just attack right here and see how this goes. We're gonna need to reconsolidate and change up this army anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Combine them in. Combine them into.
Test of iron. We shall
get rid of all that crap. Consolidate our armies and everything like that. Be in a better place.
Test subjects. Quiet.
We gotta look at all of our items. Master KT, hey, quick question, Spartacus. What would be a good first campaign for someone pretty new to Total War? With lots of strategy game experience, though, and did watch all of your beginner guides. So I have a friend, my college roommate, my best friend, Eric. He just started as well, and I told him to play Scarbrand because it allows you to get used to the combat in the game without having to worry about a back line. What I mean with the back line is any kind of archers, any supporting units that cannot deal with upfront aggression, right? With Scarbrand, you just run at them and you kill. It's all you have to worry about. So I think that's the best thing to do because that allows you to just learn combat, learn the flow. Once you do that, then maybe switch to a more standard faction like a Cathay or a Kislev. But Scarbrand's the way to go, in my opinion. Khorne is what it'll be. Khorne, Scarbrand. Would you have to move out there? You know, your first day they'd hand you the lobster suit as your company uniform. Yeah, I would have. I would have become CA Sparty. But I chose not to. Dude, armor piercing damage plus 100? Did not know that was the case. So let's combine some stuff here. Yeah, the Wanted Jet. The Power Stone's actually really good. I've only begun. Eli, thank you very much, man. $10 donation. Just found out I'm only suffering a bad flu and didn't catch COVID. Mario Coin Explosion. Wait, is there a new Bitcoin called Mario Coin? Or are you just talking about like a bunch of coins everywhere? But good to hear, dude. I'm glad you don't have COVID, my bro. Would want no one to have to suffer such a fate. You know, Major Mula, you said you would make CA a better place, but who knows what the future brings. Everyone that I wanted to work with, the entire content creation team, Grace, Dogbert, they're all gone now. They've all moved on to different companies. And they did it within that first year. So realistically, what would have happened was I would have taken the job. It would have been amazing to work with all my friends because they are my friends. We work together on the Everchosen. And it's like, if you've ever gone through like trauma bonding before, like either in theater or in retail or in hospitality, you know that you've gone through some shit with those people and you grow so close so fast. But like we went through some hardships setting up the Everchosen and everything like that. It's a high octane thing, so it takes you definitely get to know each other very well. and they all left. So I would have basically joined, and then all my bros would have gone. I would have been very upset. I would have been so sad. We're going to increase Dragon Smith because we use it so much, although Wall of Wind and Fire is one of the coolest abilities.
The Iron Dragon.
Which metallurgy should we go with? Flaming? So it doubles our base. So Flaming is better than... It's just a better version of this. It doubles our base weapon and doubles our base missile damage. Piercing gives us tons of AP, and it also applies to non-ranged, right? This is, oh, base weapon and missile, okay. This gives us AP, missile, and melee damage, and this one, of course, gives us poison. I'm stuck between piercing and flaming. Let me know what you guys think. They're in a better place though. Like Dogbird's at a really good company, and I was just talking to Grace a couple days ago. She really likes her new job. It enables her to be like a little bit more. Like she was working so hard at CA that it enables her to do more. She can do a lot more of what she loves. So they're in good hands. They're okay. Niccolo Machiavelli says go for piercing. Zanrazor says go for flaming. Let's combine some of these though real quick. I like the brass cleaver, so we'll combine these two. Fuse, see what we get. Ah, it's a giant blade. I do like the giant blade, but I love the obsidian blade. Poison is good against everything, is a great point. This piercing. See, the reason I like the piercing is because it gives you the base weapon and AP. The base weapon and missile, but then it also gives you an additional AP damage. Fire gets the debuff, right? What did you mean by debuff? Yeah, it affects their leadership and their healing capabilities. Very few things in the base game can heal though. Actually, we'll go with increased mobility and we'll get one of those next time. And I think we need to get on. Can we make another? No, can't make it. Fucking alchemist, piece of shit. So let's go ahead and march into this territory. Oh, we'll be taking attrition damage there, huh?
Lord of the Jade
It's just not worth it now, is it?
Driven by rage.
Yeah, there's really not. You really don't deal with a lot of it. Let's go ahead and make this for casualty replenishment and some control benefits here. We're not collecting income. We can. That'll drop us down a bit. Man, what's the corruption building? Where is the corruption building? Is this their only corruption building? Oh, so. I guess they reduce it through the compass. What is your heart? What does your heart desire? What desireth thine heart, my lord? Actually, we're gonna go growth here. I just realized that. Go that one. Well, probably because of this Prometheus. The Warpstone Desert. -4 per region in Cathay. And Edict, correct. And Edict. The Edict is not that strong, though, from what I remember. 5 corruption's actually pretty substantial, to be totally honest. But -4 corruption per region in Cathay. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regions. -20 corruption, if I'm being correct with my assumption. Okay, we'll do that. Skaven Denial. What? Diabolical rat creatures living right under our feet? Now I've heard it all. Alright. Caravan got there, got a 6600. Luminarch Lens. Weakness to fire damage -40%. Enemy armies in local region. And bound spell Fireball. That's gonna be great for you-know-who, the Big Daddy himself.
Ruler of the Sky Road.
Like, he's definitely getting that. Where is it? Oh, it's an enchanted item. Oh, yeah, he can.
Blacksmith.
That's going to be so good for him. Weakness to fire damage -40% enemy armies. Ooh, yeah. Aged Saged. Give him the brass cleaver because it augments. Actually, the next one we send out, we'll give the brass cleaver to. Get the warrant of trade. So let's see. Any other good ones here? Rough Riders. That's okay. He's returning to the capital. Let's send another one out. So we've gone to Reikland. We've gone to Marienburg. Where to next, guys? Do we go to Sylvania, or do we go over here to Ehrengrad? The sword, the von Karstein blade, is kind of funky because it does give you vampire corruption. I'm actually not too keen on it. We can go down here, though. I've heard the Thunderguts one is pretty good, someone said. Teddy Roosevelt himself. Major Moo. Ehrengrad? Oh, I'll do Ehrengrad. I don't think I've done Ehrengrad. Is that the canon one? Maybe I do send it. Should I send the... I was going to send this guy out. But maybe we send the new canon one out and kind of get him some levels. It's safe all the way through, so let's just do that. And we'll give him some goodies. My goodies, my goodies.
Get out of my mind.
Get out of your mind. Ancillaries. Give him the warrant of trade. Give him the brass cleaver. Sure. G.Skills is not useless on him.
An upper hand, indeed.
What?
I crave.
Just call me a matey?
Oh, Xiangyang worships me.
Ooh.
Zhao Ming.
Okay, I know he's not saying it. I know he's saying Zhao Ming, but it does kind of sound like he's saying Chow Mein. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. I want to drop 2250 on that. What I do want to do, though, is I want to pop in. Do we do 1 or 2 great cannons here, guys?
You will obey.
Their upkeep is pretty hefty. It's 500 upkeep for 2 of those. So, let me know what you think. Dude, I have been craving chow mein so bad lately. So bad lately. And just the kind of diet I'm on, I can't really... Yeah, too much art. Maybe we just go with one cannon and 1 fire rocket. And we just go back to more bros.
Willing participants. Unswerving duty will be rewarded. You will obey.
Oof, I love chop suey. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, what time are we at right now? 3 hours and a half. I think this is a pretty solid stopping point. We've done a lot of good improvements to everything. Let's go ahead and take a turn here. I'm actually going to upgrade this so I can get the crossbowmen and the halberds. You know what? That's actually a good point.
Fire and metal.
When's it gonna, how long is it going to take? 4 turns for that? 3 turns? 4 turns, that's 7 turns in total. I'll replace these peasants with the Jade Warriors in a bit here. But we'll go ahead and end this turn. But I think we're at a pretty good stopping point. I'm going to be doing a video on Azazel next. That'll be another character I'm going to be covering. I'm not going to give you anything, because I do want to continue this romp of speculation we've been doing lately. Disciplinarian, good. Good, Anakin. Mission issued. Impress the neighbors. Raise or sack a sentiment belonging to any of the following enemies. Well, don't mind if I do. We can just hightail it down here to Chung and just dip them in. What do we have to do? We have to raise? Raise or sack. Okay, that's easily, that's doable. They're still like, they're like drastically decreasing for some reason, deteriorating very quickly.
The dragon-blooded
Lord Magistrate.
Rewinger, thank you very much, man. Always so generous with the donations here. Throwing in 200 Norwegian kronu. That is a substantial help.
Thank you for the donation.
I think actually we do this. Break these guys out. Move to here.
Follow the iron wind.
Of course, Major Mullah. Happy to do it, dude.
Willing.
I know a lot of people are having some problems right now with the game and everything like that, and I think all their issues are totally founded. But I still have a good time playing.
Of service.
We'll make a defensive build. Well, Taitsu should probably get a damn defensive building, to be honest. But oh, a pelt. Done. But yeah, I think this is a good place to kind of end things on here for the day, guys. Absolutely, Prometheus. Thanks for joining in, man. Go ahead and roll those credits. Table preview. Credits rolling? Yeah, they're rolling. So let's go ahead and give some thanks out, because we did have some donations here today. Closing us out was Rewinger's $200 donation. So 200 Norwegian kronu. Oh my god, if it was $200, I'd shit my pants. Someone did do that, like a $600 donation the other day. It was awesome. Eli with a $10 donation. Jeremy Barnes with a $3 donation. That guy you know with a $5 donation as well. And then GrazX for becoming a new member of the channel. Thank you guys all very much for watching here today. Evil Zans. Yep, so at it, man. We're about to end, though, brother. We're about to end. Thanks for the stream. Always a pleasure. Eska Cat, thank you for watching. And Lars, thanks for jumping in, dude. Have a good one as well. But like I said, I got a video coming out for Azazel. I'll look up how to do the how to shut off the rifts and everything, and I'll put that video up for you guys, a quick little guide on how to do that. That way you've got that and you can do it. It'll probably take me like 5 minutes to make such a thing, so you'll have that fun little ditty there for you. Zhao? Pedro. I know how to pronounce Pedro. So thank you very much for watching, man. David, thank you very much for watching as well, brother. But we'll probably be back here. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. I got a friend in town, so I'm going to go probably meet up with him and work out because I'm a bro. And then Sunday I want to go see my parents. I haven't seen my parents since... Oh, no. I saw them in January. But I was going to say I haven't seen them since like the marketing ramp up for Warhammer 3 because I've been so goddamn busy. But I think I saw them on the Slaanesh weekend because I didn't stream on that Sunday. So I just want to go see my parents. But we'll have plenty more speculation coming out. I'll be speculating about like, oh, okay, what would a Warriors of Chaos DLC actually look like? I've got that speculation kind of in the hopper I'm working on, and some other things here. Rewinger, thank you very much for watching, brother. Have a good one. But everyone, please stay safe out there. It's a wild fucking world we're living in right now. Wash your hands. Stay safe again. Have a good one, though, and take care. We'll be back again for sure on Tuesday with another stream. Maybe even Monday. I might just get like a little... I might get lazy and say fuck it and just stream on Monday and Tuesday. I want to try and burn through this campaign quickly so that we can get... Slaanesh weekend. My family fucking butt fuck night. Wow, that went weird. But I want to get this knocked out so that anything that CA's got planned for a Blood DLC, another DLC, an FLC, Immortal Empires, I want to be able to jump into those things quickly and move through this campaign fast. So thank you guys again so much for watching here today. Be on the lookout for more streams, more videos on the horizon. But have a good one and take care.